Hello, happy Wednesday. Angel here. I got so many questions from you guys. I am over the moon. I wasn't expecting that many, so I'm really excited to share my answers with you guys. Since there were so many questions, I do have to split this into a few videos. But yeah, some questions will be on launch day. That is this Saturday, November 22nd at noon on Facebook Live. I am so excited. This is my first live, so I'm excited, but I'm also a tiny bit nervous. I will not lie, but it's gonna be fun no matter what. We'll be doing lots of fun stuff, and yeah, so I will do my best to answer the questions here and enjoy the video. Okay, so the first question is, who is my favorite character? The easy answer would be Lila. It's obvious because she's the main character, so why wouldn't she be my favorite if I'm writing all about her? But I want to say Madeline, because she is the kind of person I strive to be, and yes, I created her, but yeah, I would say Madeline she's one of my absolute favorites, so I'll have to go with that. Okay, next question, where do you get ideas from? I mean, everywhere, everyone, everything. Yeah, real life, of course. Then books, movies, songs, a lot of musicals. Yeah, everything sparks inspiration. I've gotten the best ideas from the weirdest things. I mean, even objects can spark certain ideas. So, yeah, everything. What or who inspired me to write? For authors, I'd say Karen Kingsbury and Abby Emmons. They're my favorite authors. And then for artists, Carrie Underwood was one of her songs sparked an idea for The Devil in Disguise. And yeah, I love her songs. She has a lot of songs that are actually fitting for my kind of storytelling. And yeah, so she's one of the artists now. NF's music really, really inspires me. And then let's see, people that I know, I would have to say my parents. They have always encouraged me to write. And then movies, TV, songs, stuff like that, just in general. My mind has always created storylines whenever I would watch movies or TV or whenever I would listen to music. Yeah, inspiration is everywhere, and all of those people, all of those things have inspired me to become a writer and to keep on writing. Do you have a step-by-step process for world building? It's pretty easy to world build when my world is based in present-day reality, so thank goodness. But I do have to build scenes and create houses. I'm very intricate with my characters' homes. I want them to feel like the character, and I want all the vibes and everything to fit. So, yeah, and because I write as realistically as possible, I have to do a lot of research to build the scenes and create the plot points. So, yeah, hope that answers that question. How did you learn to write, and what do you do to continually improve your skills? This is such a great question. It's funny, I am not your typical writer that would write for years before deciding to become an author. I was 12 with an imagination and impulse. I decided one day, before writing a single story, that I wanted to be an author. And then now writing is my passion. But I can't move on without being honest and saying that this was at the same time that I would actively avoid daily writing prompts that were required for school. So yeah, I don't know what was up with me, but look at me now. And then as for the second part of the question, I participate in writing workshops. I watch writing videos on YouTube. What else do? I belong to a critique group. I read books, and most importantly, I write. The more you write, the better you become. That's all I'm saying. So, what was your reasoning for writing novels such as these? Well, if I wasn't a writer, I would be a therapist, I'm sure. I have always had a passion for / unique understanding of mental health, and I have an even greater passion for bringing healing through storytelling. So that is why I write the novels that I do. Do I read the same books that I write? I have yet to find trauma-informed fiction that is quite like mine, but I do read a lot of contemporary and life-changing fiction. The movies I prefer to watch are dystopian and sci-fi, fantasy, but I struggle to follow along with those genres in books. I love the movies, but I can't wrap my head around it when it's in book form. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. What character resonated with you most? This is a difficult question because I'm only 18, so I don't have experience in adulthood or motherhood. But I have to say Madeline because she herself was a therapist and she lives the kind of life that I admire. So yeah, Madeline. And the only teenager in the book is Lexi, who I do not relate to personally. So Madeline is the one. What are you working on now? I am currently working on a standalone that is completely unrelated to the Blessing series. Now, I can't say much, but I will tell you that I'm struggling to truly connect with these new characters because I miss the characters already established in the first two books. I know all of their stories by heart, so it kills me to not be writing about them constantly. But yeah, I do love these new characters, and this new book is coming along really well. So, yeah. What do you hope people will take away from your books? This is one of my favorite questions. I hope that people will see that it is okay to leave toxicity and break cycles, and that healing is always possible. Are any of the characters of The Devil in Disguise based on real people? Yes and no. Certain protagonists or side characters are loosely inspired by people I care about, but there are major differences in the lives of the characters in contrast to my friends and family. But the antagonists, aka abusers, are 100% based off of people who I have involuntarily encountered or researched for theatrics. Okay, that is it for the Q&A. Thank you for asking questions. I hope that you are satisfied with my answers. I will be doing another Q&A on Saturday, November 22nd at noon on a Facebook Live. I will be giving more reminders, so make sure that you come and hop on, and I will see you then.